Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super discussion video. A lot of solo videos recently, but I finally got the one, the only, the other half of the dynamic duo on for a Dragon Ball Super discussion about the Tournament of Power. So why doesn't everyone say hello to MJ by pausing the video, going down to the description section below, and also hitting that link to go subscribe to the man? But whatever. MJ, how are you doing? It's been a while.
I am doing great. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's talk about Dragon Ball, right? Let's do this. Thank you for having me back on the channel, bro.
So you guys saw the title, saw the thumbnail. You know what we're going to be talking about. MJ does it. So we'll do what we usually do. we'll do what we usually do in these situations because we're just so eager to start recording. But anyway, guys, what happens if someone from the Tournament of Power actually breaks the rules? Now, I've had a lot of people comment on this recently. Honestly, I know it's an interesting concept. They've been bringing up this whole concept of you cannot, quote-unquote, kill. Need to be careful with our wording, but yeah, you cannot do that. That's one of the things. You cannot erase anyone. You know, only Zeno can do that in the Tournament of Power. But what happens if someone breaks that rule, and who would it be and what would happen? You know, honestly, man, I have to say, first of all, they brought it up so many times. This isn't just like a rule that they brought up. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, this is not going to be that dark of an arc. You can't do this particular thing, and we're just going to sweep it under the rug. This is something they brought up a couple of times throughout the last couple episodes, that this is against the rules, you can't do this, and potentially setting it up that one person amongst all the people who are left is actually going to either attempt or actually do this sometime down the line. What would that mean and who would it be? I think, just my speculation, theory, whatever, Dyspo. I think Dyspo has a hack's ability that if he gets too frustrated or even just too emotionally involved with whoever he's fighting, he might put out enough energy to actually end up killing someone in the Tournament of Power, and then getting eliminated, erased, or something immediately, getting to see the repercussions of breaking that particular rule, and knowing that the Zenos do not enjoy, like, that's the one thing, that's the line that they've drawn here. They can allow people to use weapons or things like Batar earring fusion or the little jar that Roshi had for the Mafuba. That's one thing they won't allow. It's a great way to get rid of Dyspo, and it would be a great way to set up the stakes for the rest of the Tournament of Power. Plus, seeing what the Zenos might potentially do if that happens. Would they bring someone back, allow them to keep fighting, or would they just kind of roll with it because, you know, an eye for an eye type of situation? So what are your thoughts on all of this?
I would like that because I would like to think there is a reason that they're keeping Dyspo in the tournament story-wise, right? Maybe there's a grander scale that they're looking at, you know, obviously following Toriyama's notes, following the head writer, you know? So maybe there's a grander scale, a bigger picture of why Dyspo is still in this tournament, and we could see that potentially within the next coming months, you know, that this arc continues or this tournament continues. So yeah, I would like that. I mean, it would make sense because it can kind of be like a Flash situation, you know? Where if he just goes too fast or if he lets loose, you know what I mean? It causes a lot of issues, you know? And that could be one of the reasons why he doesn't really get to use his full power like in other fights, because him being a Pride Trooper, he's probably scared to hurt the people around him like civilians, you know what I mean? So that could be a perfect way to, you know, get Dyspo into a situation like that and actually make him feel like a legit character, because as of right now, he's just been like in the background wandering, you know what I mean? Not really doing much except for his fight with Hit, you know, Hit cucked him and that was about it. Ever since then, we haven't really seen him. Now, here's one. Vegeta. I think Vegeta, because now this is people are not going to like what I'm about to say. I can already feel the comment sections. And I want to say, yes, guys, I do know spoilers are out, but I'm not going to talk about them right now because I do know some people probably don't want to hear them. So they're trying to stay away from them. So with that being said, I'm going to just go off my own theory here, my own prediction. Vegeta putting Topo down, taking him down, out for the count. So obviously we know the rematch is coming soon. Heroes has already teased it. We know Goku and Jiren will be happening. That's the rematch, the big money fight. McGregor versus Mayweather is Super. So you have that coming up, and you have Vegeta probably going up against Topo. I would assume Gohan, but probably Topo. So Topo and Vegeta, right? Now, here's a cool thing. Yeah, Vegeta was sort of pounding him, but we didn't really get to see Topo use kind of like that full power he hinted at during the Zen exhibition, where he did his big, huge dab, and he got the red aura with the god key like aura. So we could potentially still see something from him, and they could do a beautiful, well animated fight between him and Vegeta, give them both cool moments, and they're in a beam struggle or something, right? Topo does his finisher that we do not know of yet. Vegeta doing the Galley Gunner, the final flash. We get, or something completely different, right? He's powering up. They're both. Topo calls him the second fiddle again. The one behind Goku. Of course, Vegeta he can't muster up this energy. Like, he knows if he does it, he will kill Topo. Kind of like the same thing with Gohan being scared to blow up the earth, you know what I mean? Even though he knows that, he can win, he doesn't want to do it. And then I think the idea here of Topo fighting Vegeta is somebody who kind of went from the bad side to the good side, to a family man with Topo's strong beliefs. I think there's a lot of symbolism behind that. And if you have Vegeta, mustering, saying, okay, you know what? If I get disqualified, if I get erased, that doesn't matter. Kakarot, Jiren is your fight. I'm taking Topo out. And then he just powers up. We get this ultimate Vegeta yell, ultimate crazy experience. He blows Topo away. Jiren sees this, and Jiren is just, freaking out. Topo's body just breaks down to the atoms. Topo's gone. And you have Goku actually shocked, holding his arm or something because he's still injured, looking at Vegeta. And then Vegeta turns to Goku. And then you have like and you have Vegeta kind of smile, kind of do what he did in the Blue Arc, give him the thumbs up. And then the Grand Priest, very angry that he killed. And then the Xenos, poof, and he's erased. And then that sets up the Jiren versus Goku fight.
It would be like, can you imagine kind of the Fusion Reborn?
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
Sit there and it's like just completely like evaporates it into the air, like that type of. That would be epic. In fact, I actually did a video on my channel. Please go check it out. Just hit the channel, find it. I did a video about why the universes shouldn't be brought back, at least immediately in the Tournament of Power, like after the Tournament of Power, and it would be epic. Can you imagine the statement and the fan outrage if Vegeta gets completely wiped out and they don't bring him back at the end of this entire arc? Like, what do you do? How do you react to the repercussions of that? Vegeta's been, the second fiddle, but he's been one of the main people throughout this entire arc. Be epic. I would love to see that. And just the visual, stunning, emotional moments alone, the
like reaction,
yeah, like you said, this fight is yours, and just completely allow Goku to take it on after he gets completely erased. Because we know, and maybe they even set this up for later down the arc, that the Xenos are not afraid to erase people if they break the rules. Like, if they think that they break the rules, if that is not allowed, then yeah, you're gone, like, immediately. And just seeing Vegeta, probably in the same way that Champa was, just kind of disappear, like with a nice emotional moment directed at Goku, and you finish this, make sure to save the universe for Bulma and Trunks and Brawl and all these other people. Oh, so epic. But as cool as that is, I have to say, like, the best one really would probably be Dyspo. He seems to be like the person perfect for the role. We've seen him. He's not really willing to fight everyone at any given time. And at the same time, he has an ability that we've already seen showed off, that we've already seen beaten by someone who's no longer even in existence anymore. And who can really fight him? We don't know. We've seen him be afraid or not wanting to deal with Frieza, but Frieza's just always been acting super weird. It would be great. Like, Topo and Jiren are always going to be the top dogs of Universe 11. Dyspo seems to be keeping around for something big. And if there was going to be something big, like a breaking of the rules or something like that, it would have to be Dyspo, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, I completely agree. Like I said earlier, if he's in here for a reason, the grander scale, I would love that, you know what I mean? Because Dyspo to me is cool. I like his ability, I think that's very cool, and I would love to see them actually do something like that with him,
Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it at that. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go down to the description section below and hit that hit that link and go subscribe to MJ. The guy makes some really freaking awesome content. Dragon Ball Super content you're not going to want to miss. At the same time, make sure to subscribe to me. Hit that bell over by the subscription button. Definitely Dragon Ball Super discussion videos once or twice a day. Don't forget to also have a fantastic day. I hope everyone, it's been real.